What's poppin'? It's your boy Smack, man. I'm just wanted to come out on camera and say congratulations to Certified Shooter. He won the immediate bracket on the Ultimate Madness 2 championship. Like, you know what I'm saying? He picked all the right MCs to win, so he won the prize. You know what I mean? How much is the prize?
I don't know yet. We gotta holla at P.
Yo, we gonna holla at P. You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? He got a bag coming to him, definitely. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to Certified Shooter. You know what I mean? He definitely, foreseen, the outcome of the Ultimate Madness 2 championship. So, salute.
I'm second half. What about that? What about that? Overseas. So, to sum it up, no, I did not get paid. I didn't get paid. I didn't get the verified caffeine check. I didn't get the promotion and all that other stuff. I didn't get none of that. I didn't get none of that, y'all. I'm not the only one that didn't get paid. What about the fan bracket? What about that? Here it goes. It's advertised. They ain't get paid. What about $1,000? Share the stream. What about that? They ain't get paid. What about some of the people from Ultimate Madness 1 who didn't get their second half? What about that? What about that? What about that? What about Twiz? I saw Twiz, y'all. I saw Twiz wake up in the morning, come to the event. When he came to that event, he's setting up, doing everything that he can. You've been to a Smack event, you know it don't never start on time. You know that. You know it don't start on time. But when it do start on time, Twiz is there. He recording the whole thing. And then
I need you guys to go to Certified Shooterz. You can finish watching this if you want, but you guys got to go to Certified Shooterz page right here on YouTube. Certified Shooterz with a Z at the end. Hit that like button. Let's try to get this to go viral because this really disgusts me. The fact that I was a part of this whole, I'm gonna call it debacle at this point. You know, I was hit up when I was on vacation in July, I believe it was, to be a part of the URL Media Ultimate Madness bracket tournament. I know it might seem like a little something stupid to a lot of y'all, and it's just, it was whatever, and blah, 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 blah. But look, when you make promises, when you say you're going to do something, and people give you their name to be a part of it, and this and that, you should follow through with it and be a man of your word. And salute to my man. I've been talking to him behind the scenes here and there, and he's a really good dude. And honestly, the way he got played here, it's disgusting. It's really disgusting, and I don't understand why they would even do that to him, bro. So he gives a good breakdown of it. It's definitely worth a watch if you're it's just amazing what happened here. So basically, he wins the tournament, right? I got eliminated in the first round of Jims. He ends up going against Jims in the finals and ends up winning it all. He ends up winning it all. Now, when I got approached by this, all right, I was told there was a cash prize. And I was told you get a caffeine check mark, a verified caffeine check mark. Which, can make you some money. Because if you got a verified check mark on caffeine and you start streaming on caffeine, the props and all that stuff, you can make a good amount of money. It's not like they just throw these caffeine check marks out like that. They give them to the battlers because they got to deal with URL, But, you know, for like media and stuff like that, it's not exactly that easy to just to get a check mark on there. So, but it was 100% promised. I heard that. I heard a cash prize. I personally was not told how much, but other people in the tournament said they were told 2,500. Whether it was 2,500, whether it was 500, whether it was $5, I was told there was supposed to be a cash prize. So he goes on to win it and never gets paid and never gets his caffeine check mark. Now he's got all the receipts, all the not tweets, but text messages, screenshots, and this and that. The footage of him and Smack that you just saw of them talking about it. He never got paid, bro. And it's not like he was. So he wins it, and mind you, he's the camera guy. You know, Swamp Town. He does a lot of work for them. He's Swamp's guy. He's done work for Smack personally, taking photos for Smack and this and that. Didn't get paid for that either. Didn't get paid for his work, what he did with Smack either. So what exactly is going on here is my question. So basically, URL in the text messages, they're kind of throwing Caffeine under the bus, saying, "Oh, we got to talk to Caffeine. You know, once we talk to see what they talking about, all right." And then they tell him, "Well, it wasn't 2,500; it was only 500." And he's like, "Well, I mean, that's not what I heard, but all right, 500 is 500." This is a military man right here. All right. He's actually going overseas, I believe, in December. All right. He's got a kid he's trying to take care of. And, you know, anything you can give to your kid, any type of whatever, you know, is always something, you know, it's a good thing. Especially if you're owed it and you want and it's yours, right? Especially if you're owed it and it's yours. You don't expect to get played by a company like this. It just doesn't make any sense, man. If you just think about it logically, what's the point here? Like, even if it's five. If it was me, I you know, and I was URL, bro, I would just. With all like just to avoid the bad publicity, all right. Even if Caffeine decides to renege on the whole situation. All right, Smack, just pull out the money, bro, and give it to dude. Pull it out of your pocket. All right, it's your promise. This is y'all word, man. Y'all promised something, and you gave him nothing to this day. When did Ultimate Madness 1 end? Months ago. He shows the text messages of his communication with him. It's not like he's being a nag. And why should he have to nag anyways? The second he won that day, he even said, you know, because, you know, he's always with Swamp, that he should be there with Holmesy and the battle. So that way when Holmesy wins or the other guy wins, they can announce, if he wins, they can announce, hey, you know, that's part of like the promotion. Why not? Why not? What did you even ask us to do this for? To waste our time? I regret even ever being a part of it. I should have said no. I knew better. It was, what are you calling me for? What are you calling Battle Truth for? What are you calling us for? Angry fan. Y'all don't rock with us like that anyways, bro. All right? We know that. We know what's up. But, and then, you know, I disregarded my better judgment and I because, you know, I was just like, okay, it's a fun little thing we'll do. All right? But for them to play dude like this, like, that's insane. And for them to even not, like, just come out of their own pocket, I bet, like, this, like, and then you wonder why we say Caffeine, URL's been sold to Caffeine. They run the ship, bro. They run the ship. And this is clear evidence, right? Another clear cut case of how Caffeine runs the ship. URL can't do anything. But you think URL, y'all be a man of your word, bro. And one of you guys over there, Beasley, P, Chico, Smack, somebody, y'all can come out $100 each and just give this dude his money. Like, come on, man. Like, are y'all that petty, that cheap, that willing to just play dude like that? All right, and then Smack, you know, like, he's done work for you and he still didn't get paid. Like, this just don't make no sense, and it's honestly disgusting, bro. And it's disheartening because dude says like he's lost all his love for battle rap, man. That he's done with this. Like he's not going to continue to do any more blah. It's over for him. Like he doesn't even care anymore. And I don't blame him, man. Like you think it's supposed to be something fun for everyone to have fun with, and then you promise certain things, and then you don't get it, and then they even send him a text message talking about, well, we're not gonna give you the caffeine check mark because we think you might trash it or like shit on it. Like, what are they talking about, bro? It don't matter. Like you promised them that. That's 100%. I know that. Oh, they're worried that you might disrespect the check mark. Like, what are you even talking about? Like, what is it? What are you putting this check mark on this pedestal? Like, chill out, y'all. This is disgusting, man. Y'all, you know what's funny? Dude did an original. He did a version of the video before. He sent it to me. All right, so I can like take a look, and we had talked before that. He had just told me the story, and it got me mad. I ain't gonna lie, it got me real mad because I don't like when people get played. That's something about I don't like when people get played. Like there is not a person walking in this world that can say I've ever played them for a penny in their life, that I owe them $1, that I've ever went against my word saying I'm gonna do something and I didn't do it. Go find him. I'll wait. Go find this person. There ain't a person in the world that can say that about me. Ain't no employee of mine. Ain't nothing. Even when I fire people, I give them their play plus some and leave. I don't want to see you again at work when they start disrespecting. Pay them their money plus a little bit, all right, as your little severance package, and get out of my face. Because it's just the right thing to do. Even when they're being disrespecting me, I still take care of them. I can go the route, oh, I'll pay you in 2 weeks. When no. Here's your money. All right, I don't want like just go. But to do this, bro. And so now when I first talked to him about it, man, it really like pissed me off, right? It did, cause you could just hear like in his voice, man. It's just you don't expect people to do you like that, man. You don't expect people to do you like that. You take people at their word, all right. And again, it's not about the amount of money. It's the fact, even if it's 5, it's the fact the way they're just treating him like that. So and then another thing, and then he asked for this and then they wasn't getting it. They talking about not giving it to him, whatever. So then when Swamp battles KCJ, right? Certified was Swamp's +1. His +1. He drives all the way over. It's not like it's around the corner for him on his own dime and everything like that. Drives all the way over there. He gets there and he finds out, oh, they don't want him in the building. Because I guess he's been nagging about his money. What else could it be? Like, what else could it be? Because he had the audacity to ask for his winnings. Or his check mark. Or just something. He had the nerve to do that. He shows you the text messages. He's not like doing it. He's just asking, hey, man, I'm wondering, blah, blah, blah. He's going overseas soon. So he wants to take care of his business before, he goes overseas. If he's got 500, 2,500 coming in, that's going to help, man, for his son. And no, nothing. And then they blackball him and he can't even get into the event now. So he's there literally waiting in the parking lot watching Swamp and KCJ on his phone. On his caffeine app on his freaking phone. That's insane. There's no excuse for that. Y'all should have manned up and confronted him if you had a problem with him. If you wasn't going to pay him, all right, instead, oh, you hid behind security, didn't you, URL? Yeah, you did. That's trash. And y'all need to be called out on it. This is sick. Where are y'all bloggers at? Yo, that called me out for some stupid thing I said 17 years ago. You gonna stay silent about this? I'll wait. You'll see people's how they really move around here. We'll see. You're gonna stay silent about this, but had a freaking meltdown about me. So when I watched his initial video on it that wasn't released, it hit me again. But then I watched this one, man, and I don't know. It's just every time I hear this story, it just pisses me off. I hate people who take advantage of people, man. It's disgusting, man. And they're really, what's the other, talking about, oh, well, you got to hear the URL side. What's the side? What is it? We see all the proof. We see everything. And even if he was bugging y'all, even if he was being annoying, even if he was doing way too much, you still owe that man his money. And to this day, he ain't got nothing. He ain't got no certified check. He ain't got no money. So there ain't no other side. I ain't trying to hear that. I don't care if he was bugging and bugging and bugging. I don't care if he was the dude from Goodfellas, right? Who was bugging and bugging Robert De Niro 24/7. Where's my money? Where's my money? I don't care. Y'all owe him that money. And that ain't even what happened anyways. And then he goes on and talks about who won the bracket money. I don't know. The fan bracket money. That was 100% 2,500. There was a first, second, third prize. Who won that money? Nobody knows. Nobody came forward and said they won. Interesting, huh? He mentions the people of Ultimate Madness 1 certain people didn't get their second half. What's up with that? Certain people didn't get their second half. Huh. Yeah, I honestly regret ever taking part in it. All right, I should have known better. I should have said no. Because if they would have played me like that, I mean, it's just not cool, man. It's just not cool, and dude deserves better, man. He definitely deserves better. I mean, this guy's military, man. He's actually risked his life for this country, and you're gonna play him like that? And that leads to my last point. This leads to my last point. So they played him like that media guy, right? Imagine what they do to these impressionable young battle rappers trying to make a name for themselves. You know, they get allured by, oh my God, I'm talking to Smack, I'm talking to Beasley, I'm talking to this, that, and they just imagine how easy it is for them to play these dudes and manipulate them. Imagine if they would do that to dude right here and just play him like that. Even if it was $5, they didn't send him the $5. We all know it was more than that, but it wasn't even. It's not about how much the money is. I need you guys to understand that. Oh, it's just $500. It don't matter. It don't matter. Oh, it's just a check mark. Who cares? No, then don't promise anything. Don't ever promise anything if you're not going to happen. But just could you imagine some of these impressionable battle rappers, and you wonder why people gravitate to Adept HNIC and the message he gives out. You wonder why. We wonder if there's really a fun house or whatever the hell's going on. You wonder why. Oh, it could be so far-fetched. All right, when you do stuff like this, when you do bad business, all right, and then you promise people the world, and then people are scared to come forward and say anything because that will ruin your relationship with them, and you realize you don't ever want to close that door, right? You don't ever want to close that door to the URL if this is the business you're in, because they're the biggest battle rap company in the world. All right, salute to King of the Dot, salute to RB and whoever else. They're the biggest. They're number one, 100%. There's no denying that. It's every battle rapper's dream to be on that stage. So they can be easily taken advantage of. And then when you compile that with what Robin Rhymes is saying, all right, and her little thingy-dingy she's been going back and forth with, all right, and just the shadiness. You got your Norb situation and, everything I've covered throughout the years that have put me in a bad setting with the URL and everything. So, I really think they used us all, bloggers, as for whatever. Maybe it was a genuine idea. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was just them trying to, have fun with it. Maybe it was them just using us for promotion. I think that's what it was. Oh, if we get these guys all on this bracket thing, they're going to promote this thing like crazy, and that's going to help our numbers on caffeine. That's probably when they were in the caffeine boardroom, because that's what goes on now. They probably have a boardroom now, where they have to have boardroom meetings with the Kerrigan fella and all these weirdos, all right, in Silicon Valley. Like it's ridiculous what's going on over there. It's absolutely ridiculous, and this puts the icing on the cake, man. So salute to certified shooters, man. I think the best thing that could come out of this is his video goes viral. I don't see anything else going on about this. You even he's getting a lot of love in the comments. You even got Hip Hop is Real in the comments. Sun God, Jules, man. But I saw Hip Hop is Real. There's Yo-Yo, Adept. There it is. Look at that. Hip Hop is Real is on it now. Hip Hop is Real. Y'all be careful. I ain't gonna lie. Salute to Knowledge, though. I'm sure he ain't gonna, compromise himself. But I don't know. I mean, he definitely says, he goes, if Shooter wants to talk about it on Hip Hop is Real, he has a lifetime invite to talk about anything he wants. He knows this. That's some stand-up shit. That really is. So salute to them, because they have a relationship with URL. They basically are allowed to be there and do whatever. So that could be very interesting moving forward. If this is something to watch for. If they get any backlash for allowing Shooter to come on their show and talk about it. But I don't know, man. This one kind of hit me hard, man, because I don't like that stuff, man. And the fact that I was a part of it, like, kind of sickens me at this point. Kind of sickens me. So, love you guys, man. Please go over there. Show them some love, man. All right? DM me, send me, whatever y'all want to say. But just show them some love. I don't care. All right? Hit him up. Subscribe to him. I don't know if he's going to be doing any more content. He says he's not. I know he's going overseas soon. So, maybe when he gets back, he'll have a change of heart. But love you guys, man. Peace.